Hey guys, and welcome to an updated shelf tour. I decided I would do this one I'm not quite sure when it'll be for my next video, and I thought, well, I'll just do this one because everyone loves the shelf tour and I haven't done one for a little while. A couple of disclaimers before I get started. I do own a lot of K-pop, I'm not gonna lie. I haven't counted for a long time, but it's over 900, I think. I'm not even sure, it might even be over 1,000. I haven't counted. If I get around to counting, well, no, I'm not going to get around to counting, but hey, there we go. It's a lot. I have been collecting K-pop since 2013, so 7 years. So that is why my collection is huge. I am also not rich. K-pop has made me very poor, but I am a full-grown adult. Physically, maybe not mentally, but I live in here in the UK with my husband. We are older than the average K-pop fan. My husband is not a K-pop fan. He hates K-pop and he hates me for having K-pop. But when I get paid, all my money goes to bills and stuff, and then anything that's my money, a lot of that kind of goes on K-pop. So yeah, so I thought I would just put that disclaimer in there before anyone says, oh my god, you're rich. I'm not rich. Nope. Nobody, nope. K-pop sorted that. So yeah, this is kind of like not an instant thing. This happened over many years and over me not being able to curb my spending. So so just to kind of get that in the way. So here is what my K-pop collection looks like. I have quite a lot. So yeah, I have recently reorganized it. I'm trying very hard not to show my carpet because I haven't hoovered for a while. So yes. So one thing that I did do is at the top here, I have some older kind of K-pop groups and stuff. They were kind of like down in amongst these few like bottom shelves, these corner shelves. I was trying to show it with my slipper, but it's not good. But they're up here now, so I can kind of see them. So they're all kind of groups that I don't collect anymore because they've disbanded or whatever. Sorry about my camera work. I tend to forget sometimes where my microphone is in my phone, so if I apologize if I like randomly just muffle, because that's what's happened. But yeah, so up here is a lot of like Kunakun and Beast, Teen Top, Got7, Block B, TPN. They're just all groups I don't collect anymore because either they've disbanded or I just haven't been able to kind of like catch up with them, so, or I've gone off them or anything like that. So that's kind of like the boys, and then here's the girls. So yes, all along here is the girls. So yes, so we have some Sister and some G-Friend, Carter, After School. There is an Orange Caramel album in there as well. Bestie, Speaker, CLC's first album, Crayon Pop, Cherry Bullet, and then like a load of Miss A albums. I've got a spare random Super Junior album in there for some reason. And then I got some 4 Minutes and Kiana and Girls' Day. So yeah, these are all kind of groups that I no longer collect because again, they've disbanded or I've grown out of them or for whatever reason or other. So yes, they're all kind of up there. And then we come to my first unit. So this unit holds a lot of my bias groups. So we got BTS, Monster X, Icon, and then SHINee have got an actual proper shelf now, so it's very exciting. So this is BTS shelf number 1. I always used to have 2 shelves, and now I have 1, 2, 3. So yeah, it's gone from 2 to 3. That's mostly because of their new album. So this first one holds all my photo books and DVDs. So yeah, I've got all my like photo books and DVDs. I am Yoongi bias, in case you didn't know. So yes, I am. There's a couple of things I'm missing, which I wanted to kind of get my hands on, but I'm not sure that's going to happen now. But yes, I don't collect everything. I just collect the things that I kind of want to collect. So the only things I want to get is their Love Yourself Tour DVD in Europe. I didn't get around to getting that, and then Memories DVD. So 2 very expensive items. So yeah, wish me luck with that. And then this one is where I keep all my Korean albums up to a certain point. So all their older stuff's kind of in the corner here. I've got Light Stick, and then like all their Love Yourself albums are all here. And then I have just like a couple of like BT21 bits and pieces and stuff like that. So yes, and then down here is obviously the continuation of that. So I've got BTS World and then the Map of the Soul albums all kind of there. And then I've got my Japanese collection, all my jewel cases and stuff like that, my sugar pop, and then my essay sugar book is kind of there as well. Lots of sugar. I love all the members though, but you know, you have a bias, you do. I have a bit of a cookie there, look, so but yeah, that's kind of my BTS shelves at the moment. Then we go to my Monster X shelf, which is pretty solid. Apart from, well, no, it's not really that solid, but I was doing really well up to like the We Are Here era, and I still only have one version, and then Follow, I only have one version. I know it looks like I've got two, but they're the same version, but one has Hyungwon's photo book in, because that's the one I got, and then I found a copy with IM's booking because he's my bias, so, and it just turned out to be the same one, so I'm really quite sure I'm going to do there. But as you can see, I have IM's All About Love there as well, and yes, I have all the Korean stuff kind of all down here. Yeah, I've got some work to do in the corner, and then my little Japanese section here, so yeah, stuff to do. And then I have my Icon collection. I'm very, very happy that they came back recently. My Icon albums are not here. Sad face. I have got quite a lot of albums kind of out there. They've been ordered. Some have been shipped, some have not. I'm not really sure what's going to happen, but yeah, I don't have my new Icon albums yet, so it makes me very, very sad. So I hopefully soon then I'm not going to get lost and all that kind of stuff. But I have a solid Icon collection for the Korean stuff, not so solid collection for like the Japanese. I just have a few bits and pieces and some DVDs and stuff there as well. Song is my bias, so I have like his little cover for Dumb and Dumber, and yeah, these monstrosities here, a couple of winter albums, and yeah, there we go. And then, oh, excuse my camera work, Shiny have got a proper shelf. They were in a little tiny shelf beforehand, but now they're in a big shelf because I got the light stick and more bits and pieces. And so yes, welcome to my glorious Shiny shelf. I'm really happy with how it kind of turned out. But yes, I have my light stick now, and then I have my Taemin album for Super M, and then this corner's kind of got all like Korean stuff here, and then like Japanese stuff, solo stuff, and then like a little bit more Korean stuff there as well. So yes, I'm really happy with how that looks. So that was kind of my a main bias kind of group. We'll come to my corner unit now. A lot of my corner unit is like me trying to fill the space. So Girls' Generation 21 are my two ultimate female groups. So this is my Girls' Generation shelf. Hasn't really changed that much. I've got Taeyeon's Purpose like right in the corner and all my solo stuff there, and then I've got a boys all kind of there. Sorry about my camera work. And Hyoyeon because she's my bias, and yeah, just random kind of stuff. Photo books, they're all kind of there. That hasn't really changed too much since I last did like a collection video. So yeah, they still stay there. This is kind of their place. So yes. And then this is EXO on Dongmang Shinki. I have quite a bit of Dongmang Shinki or TVXQ. Kind of, this is all this side. I'm really sorry about my camera work, guys. I'll try not to, I need to keep both hands on my camera, I think, to keep it steady. But yeah, this side is all TVXQ, Dongmang Shinki, JYJ / Jejong / Jia, all kind of along here. Jejong's new album's kind of there, and my beautiful My Erotic album. And then my EXO collection, which doesn't really move that quickly. Every now and again I'll buy the odd one or two bits, and I try and keep up with their comebacks and stuff. But I normally tend to get like just one version now, rather than I used to get all the versions and stuff when they first debuted and things like that. But yes, Yixing is my bias, so I have like his albums in amongst there, and yeah, his cover and stuff. So yeah, there's that one there. And then this shelf. So all this on this side is my FT Island albums and photo books and stuff all along here. My Japanese stuff is like all under there. I've got some Epic High. So yeah, all my FT Island stuff's kind of here. And then we have some girl group stuff. So AOA, my signed AOA album from M-Wave, and then Twice, and then ITZY. I literally just have one ITZY album. I really love their new album so much, and I will get it. I just haven't got it yet because it's like I don't see the point of buying stuff if I don't think I'm going to get it. So that's kind of what that shelf looks like. And then, excuse this random bit of light. I bought these like lights that stick on, but they're really a weird shade, so I do apologize, but it helps a little bit to kind of see. So on this side here, I have Cyan Blue and Infinite, and then there is some stacking going on here. So we've got some Boys Republic, some Chinois, some New Kiss, and then there's like Crush and Zion T and Dean and things like that there. And then we've got some groups that I don't collect anymore still. So again, like this whole one, apart from Infinite, obviously I'm waiting for Infinite desperately. So we have New East, Vix, and B1A4. So they're all groups that I love, but I just don't collect them anymore for one reason or another. And then I've got some Lehigh and Outdoor Musician. Again, I don't collect them, so yeah. So yeah, I just, you have to kind of give up sometimes with a couple of groups here and there, which makes me sad, but sometimes music changes and I just don't really feel it anymore. So all for different kind of reasons, but I don't think that the shelf is going to be expanding anytime soon. So yeah. I think that my K-pop collection just is really depressing. Oh, look, it's my BAP shelf. Yay. This shelf used to be 2 shelves on my unit, but I've managed to compact it down into 1 shelf. Plus, also, I film a lot of my videos this way, and I really wanted my BAP shelf kind of on display for as many videos as possible. Just a reminder to people how incredible they were, and that I still love them very, very much. I'm hoping that Jong-up does a solo, because I love him. He's my bias. Just saying. So yeah, so all my BAP stuff's kind of here. My signed album, my light stick, all my Matrix albums are kind of there. Well, not all of them because I don't own all of them. I've got a couple more still to go. And then, sorry about my finger, a load of Korean stuff at the back and Japanese. And then, yeah, my Dadamato plush. And then I've got a couple of like little figurines. But yeah, I love a bit of chaos in a shelf, and this shelf just looks very chaotic, much like BAP. So yeah. So yeah, I think I'll just move along to my next unit. So this is my little cube shelf. Cube as in the shape cube, not the company cube, because yes, this is my Super Junior shelf currently. It has changed a little bit because I bought a few bits and pieces and they had to come back and stuff. But yeah, Sungmin is my Super Junior bias, and in the absence of Sungmin, Yisung is my Super Junior bias. So that kind of explains why I have what I have. Plus also I can move Sungmin's, sorry, I wasn't even showing you them. Just let me show you my carpet. My Sungmin album's kind of there, and then yeah, I just have a load of Super Junior. Super Junior and Shiny are 2 groups I always try work on every now and again. So they're always something that I will work on. I'm just not quite sure where I'd put any more albums in this unit. So, but yes. And then we have my A-Pink shelf. So these are all my A-Pink albums. So all the Korean stuff's at the back. I've got a couple of DVDs, and then some solo bits and pieces, and then some Japanese CD plates. So all these from Pink Doll this way are Bommy CD plates, and then these are like a mixture. So yes, I really want their light stick, but I wouldn't even know what to do with my collection then, would I really? But I really want it so bad. Well, that's kind of a goal for this year, but obviously depending on what's happening with the virus and stuff, whether or not I'm going to order this stuff. I don't really know whether or not to order stuff and see whether it arrives, or if I'm just throwing my money out the window. Anyway, I'm sure I'll make a decision at some point. And then this shelf is one of my favourite girl groups, my Red Velvet collection. So yeah, I have a pretty solid collection. Their Reve festivals, I really tended to only just get like the 1 versions, although I have got this random Reve festival day one here. And then like my light stick, and yes, I only have like Cookie Jar, it's the Japanese stuff, but yeah, this is what my Red Velvet collection looks like. I mean, their albums are all really small, so I suppose that's a good thing. I mean, just stay away from the jewel cases, SM, please, for the love of God. So yeah. Right, so from my red velvet collection, we go to my black pink collection. I'm really sorry about the glare, but I don't know what I can do about that. Actually. Right, well, that's sort of better. Not a great deal better, but, you know, it's a little bit better. So this is my black pink shelf. So that's where I keep all my black pink stuff. So I've got Jenny Solo. I know. So it's my cat. Light Stick, my Korean albums, and then the Japanese bits and pieces. I have a Crunk Bear, a couple of play buttons, and then just some Japanese bits and pieces here. And then Harley Quinn, just kind of keeping an eye out. So yeah, and then we have a brand new shelf, my NCT collection, which is a little, you know, I've only been collecting them since January, so I think I've done quite well. Taeyong is my bias, I don't know if you can tell, but my Super M light stick from seeing them in February seems like a long time ago. And I'm still waiting for my NCT albums because they got posted like 4 weeks ago and I've still not had them, so sad face. So not quite sure what's happening with those, but yeah, I really wanted to kind of sort out my NCT collection this year, so I'm not quite sure what that looks like now, but if I have to wait till next year, I guess I have to wait till next year. But yeah, I have my Taeyong's some albums there, and then I have Tens, and they're like the American versions. I want to get the Korean version of Taeyong, so yeah. But yeah, there we go. Right, so that's kind of all of this. Then we come to my ultimate shelf. So Big Bang are my ultimate group. So that's always been the case and always will be the case. So yes, I have 5 shelves of Big Bang stuff, so bear with me. I'll just do like an overview. So this shelf houses, I know, someone's waiting for his dinner. Do you want your dinner? Yeah, he's gone now. This shelf holds like Korean and Japanese, like OT5 stuff. So all their Japanese stuff's kind of in the corner. Sorry about the glare. A couple of light sticks, and then like a load of their old stuff, and then a top like Alive, and then I've got my Made albums and my CDs kind of along there. So yeah, we have that one. Sorry, I keep getting interrupted. So then we have my OT5 like DVD section. My camera, I'm not sure what my camera's doing, so I'm really sorry if it's blurry. But yes, we have all my Big Bang DVDs kind of along here, my Japanese light stick and live CDs kind of all along here. So that's kind of all the OT5 stuff. I do have a little bit more here. So these are all OT5 like photo books and stuff. So this is kind of all this section. I have another light stick. This is their 10th anniversary. And then we come into like the solo stuff. So I have Sungri's stuff kind of all along here. Just chilling out. Yeah, enough said. But yeah, I got a couple of crunks and all that kind of stuff, so none of the stuff has really changed. And then down here I have Taeyong and Daesung, Top, all kind of along here. I feel really sad that obviously with everything that's going on, and Coachella got like postponed. I was so looking forward to Big Bang at Coachella. It would have been so good. Never mind. But yes, there we go. It's the rest. And then the last one, this is in a lot of my videos, but this is my G-Dragon shelf because he has so much stuff. So yeah, and I don't have hardly any of it. Well, I do have most of it. I do have gaps that I definitely need to fill. So yeah, and I have a couple of Crunk Bears there as well. So yeah, and then the last unit, so this is the last unit. So I have, well, at the back, as you can see, I've got loads of Mamamoo albums stacked, and then I have a signed CIX album and an AB6 album, 2 groups that I like and that I'm behind on. So yeah, I'm not quite sure when that's going to be sorted out, but you know, I do enjoy both groups, so yes. Then we have a group that have disbanded, or 2 groups. Well, Tiara, which is the majority of the shelf, and then a little bit of FX there as well. Tiara obviously have disbanded, and FX are just not even a thing. I think SM have forgotten about what's left of FX anyway. So yeah, I guess has it been officially announced, or is it just one of those things where they didn't even need to bother announcing it because people just know? But anyway, But yeah, this shelf, I love Tiara. They're one of my favorite girl groups. If you've never listened to their music, please check them out because they are amazing. And then we have another one of my favorite current girl groups, Dreamcatcher. I love Dreamcatcher so freaking much. I have one version of their new album here. I have ordered the rest. However, Lord knows where they are. So, but I have been a fan of Dreamcatcher since the beginning, and unfortunately I have all their albums. They're quite tough to find, so I have two versions of their second release. One is actually signed by all the members, so that's why I have two. And then I have a keynote album at the back, and then their light stick. And yes, I really love this shelf. It's so pretty. I just wish I had my other albums because, oh, it would be perfect. So yeah. And then we have my Stray Kids albums, so I kind of keep them here. These are all the like pre-order postcards that I just haven't found a home for them, so they just kind of sit on the shelf. But yeah, the last few releases, I've just got one of each for the time being because JYP I love Stray Kids. I'm not a stay. As much as I love Stray Kids, I'm not a stay. So I think if I was a stay, I would obviously have everything, but I don't. So yeah. But I do love them very, very much. And then we have Idol and Everglow. So I have ordered Everglow's new album and that's still not here. So, oops. Oh well, never mind. Not quite sure what happened there. But yes, there we go. That's that shelf. And then my 80s shelf. Again, sorry about my camera work. Eesh. I started collecting 80s this year. I bought this one last year, and then I started with these two, and then these two. These two are out of print, so I am very glad I managed to get my hands on them. I also have the Wave albums coming as well, because that's also out of print. But yes, I managed to find them. I found this one on Instagram because I was not paying the prices that were on eBay. I found this one on eBay and it was the last one. And then these ones on eBay. San is my bias, and I found his photo cards for these three. So yes, I was quite fortunate, but I ain't getting his card for that, no chance. But yes, I've only got a couple more albums I need to get. Obviously Wave is on its way, but I have no idea when that's going to arrive. But yeah, I really love 80s. They're actually playing in the background, so yes. And then my last shelf is my 21 shelf. I recently got this like tour photo book and it's huge and it doesn't really fit, but hey ho. But yes, 21 are like the greatest girl group ever and I love them to pieces. So I have their little shelf, their light sticks, a lot of their jewel cases and stuff, their solo stuff, Minji and Pop Bomb. And yeah, solo stuff, live stuff's kind of along there. And yeah, that's it. That's my shelf tour. I hope you guys enjoyed and you're very patient to have watched this for 23 minutes. I hope you all stay safe and hopefully this year it'll all get sorted out and this year won't be a complete waste, because I was really hoping 2020 would be better than 2019. I had a bad 2019 personally, and 2020 is not great. I'm also a critical worker, so I am still working and I will not be not working. So for anyone out there who's also a critical worker, please stay safe, and hopefully I will see you guys very soon. Till next time, ciao.